Welcome to Reader's Retreat. I'm Paul, and this is going to be uh, the short story books I have and I need to get read. This year, I think, is part 10 of the to be read books on to be read uh, thing. And I have quite a few short stories. I mean, I already showed a few by accident when I was doing the other stuff, but that's okay. And without them, I have a lot of short stories. This one here is Classic Tales of Vampires and Shapeshifters. This is by Miles Kelly. Then we have Dark Pirates and Ghosts short stories. And I don't know who put these together. The forward is by Sam Gafford or something like that. But I don't know who put these together. Excuse me. This one here is Gothic Fantasy Murder Mayhem short stories. Uh, Stefan Zamaskowicz, however you pronounce it, compiled these short stories. 101 Terrifying Tales, Great Ghost Stories. And I'm sorry for butchering the name. We have here Dark Fantasy, Supernatural Horror, and Short Stories. Then we have Gothic Fantasy, Chilling Horror Short Stories. I'm thinking this, but all I have is those ones. Nope, I got one more underneath this one. But this one here is edited by George R. R. Martin. Low Chicago, a wild card novel. It calls it a novel, but from what I get, it's short stories. And yeah, they are short stories. I don't know why they would call it a novel when it ain't a novel. But anyway, short stories there. We have Gothic Fantasy, Chilling Ghost short stories. I saw Scott over on Bookish Brains have a few of them that I wish I had. That's in that type of layout. Stephen King, If It Bleeds. This here is Stephen King, Just After Sunset. And this is Stephen King, Full of Dark, No Stars. I can't remember if I read this one or not. I'm thinking I did, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to have to reread it again. Here is Penny Dreadful. Sensational Tales of Terror, Penny Dreadful. And of course, uh, I'm sitting on the back here. No. Yeah, my favorite story in this uh, is the String of Pearls, or it's also called Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. But I really enjoyed that. We got H.P. Lovecraft, Great Tales of Horror. We have 101 Chilling Tales, Great Horror Stories. We have H.P. Lovecraft Selects Classic Horror Stories. This would be the one that people would think H.P. Lovecraft would have chosen stories. Uh, so, because I don't think he was alive by the time they came up with that book. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Stories by Washington Irving. I really wish they would put pictures of the author in these old books in the collection. We have The Treasury of Swashbuckling Adventures. And remember, all these are just short stories. But me, I'm one of those people that has to read the whole thing. I can't just read one short story and then put it down and read one. I probably could do that if I read it between books. Maybe next year I'll try that. This is edited by Ross E. Lockhart, the book of Cthulhu, and it's a bunch of short stories inspired by H.P. Lovecraft by newer authors. This here is Growing Things and Other Stories by Paul Tremblay. I heard good things about Paul Tremblay. I heard bad things about Paul Tremblay. I need to make up my mind. So that's why I bought it. Now this one here is awesome. And I kind of like this book. It's Weird Women. Classic supernatural fiction by groundbreaking female writers between the years 1852 and 1923. That's when a lot of publishers would not accept a female as a writer. And a few of them actually changed their names to men's names. Some of them even changed them to the husband's name. So, that's all the short story books I have. And it didn't take long, 7 minutes or some. Now my hard thing is trying to find a place to put these. So I'll talk to y'all later.